Hello? Is anyone there? Are you reading me? 1 second. Okay, that's better. Hi Julie from Hull. My Martin's brother lives in Hull. Maybe you know him. Okay, so I have some ideas already from Instagram. So I thought I'd just take your ideas as you write them, and while we wait for people to come in. Okay, so we have faces and figures. I have figures already in there, so I'll just write faces. I also have portraits, but I have ink under my fingernails too. It's not dirt, I promise. I was trying to clean these palettes, but they've got acrylic on them, so I have to I'm gonna have to scrape them later, I think. I was trying to clean them with some tissue and it wasn't working very well. Fish is a very good idea, actually. That's what I did for, I think it was Odd Orange. We did fish and I did ink with that, and it was really fun, actually. So that's cool. Also, can you guys hear the music? I found a new playlist on YouTube. Sorry, this is really loud. Every time I hit this, I see the audio meter go bam into the red. Yeah, let me know if you can hear the music. I have it on a playlist I found on YouTube called 1 Hour of Comfy and Relaxing Songs. So we'll see if it's kind of like, it feels like anime Japan cafe music right now, so we'll see how it goes, and also we'll see if I get a YouTube strike when I pop this up later. So we got fish and snakes turn into a right. I was gonna say like a zoo or something, but I don't know if fish and snakes would be in the same place. Let's see who else is here. Hi Anne. Inky Planners, morning from the winter's sea of no. Don't know what that means. What does it mean? Please tell me. I vote for houses. I already have houses in there. Hi Sue. Hi Emily and Carol. Hi Christian. Alright, cool. So I think that's everyone. I mean, if more people come in, it's fine. Like, we're not going to shut the doors. We'll still let people in if they want to come, but I'm gonna pop these and we'll do a pull out of this, okay? So I don't know why I wanted to do inks. I think it's because I had these inks. I got these inks a while ago. 1 second. South Island of New Zealand. That's funny. Where in South Island are you from? Where in South Island are you living, should I say? Because you could be from somewhere else. Who knows? Should I guess? Let me guess. Christchurch. Look, I can pull this off. Excellent. We have cleaned one palette. Got my hair down because it was giving me a headache, but it's really long right now. It's a bit untamed. I washed it this morning, but I didn't condition it because I was in a hurry because I was late for work. So it's a bit North Canterbury. That's very close. Cool. I always forget what I'm doing when I'm doing the stream. I just want to clean these palettes. I'm in a bit of a slow go today, to be honest. When am I not? Alright, so ink wise, I've got some acrylic, Holbein acrylic inks, which are like probably my favorite. I have this crazy FW one, which I did in my neon video, if anyone saw. Someone in the comments mentioned that their ink was really good, so I figured maybe I just needed to shake mine more, because mine was really watery. Some more acrylic inks here, and then I have these new ones that I got when I went to London. And also, I wanted to get like a variety of inks. We can try a few. I have all of my Ecoline inks. So I've got 3 trays of them here. And they're all different colours. And then I've got palettes. Sorry, there's like no room on my desk. I've got these little palettes here. I've got my paintbrushes. So we can try using bamboo pen, different paintbrushes. I don't think I have my fountain pen with me. I think it's downstairs, so that's fine. We don't need that. And yeah, we're just gonna paint really. And then paper, I have Daler Rowney. Such a mess. I have Daler Rowney watercolor paper. I just cut some. I cut some up. I also have Strathmore mixed media paper, and I have Bristol board paper. I don't know what's going to be the best for ink, so we're just going to try everything. Let me put my phone down so it's not distracting me. And then I also have all these cut-offs that I found that I don't know what they are. I think they might be watercolor paper. I don't know. So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? I never get a notification. Oh Jesus, what was that? Oh, something fell. I think it was my phone. Alright, right. Oh, and I also have 2 jars of water because ink's very messy. And I have a whole wad of paper, tissue, this paper here. And if this is your first time coming to one of my streams, yes, I'm always just disorganized. The amount of time it takes to shake acrylic paints is why I hardly use mine. See, is this acrylic? I think it is. Yeah, acrylic ink. See, the thing is, it looks mixed, right? Also, I have heard, is it inks that you're meant to roll? What do you think of this music right now? It's making me sleepy. It's a little bit more chill than we're used to, though. These ones here you have to be careful with as well when you shake them, just in case they're open. Alright, anyway, let's pick something, shall we? In the magic nutritional yeast pot. It sounds Minecrafty. Aw, I haven't played Minecraft for ages. I played it the other day, actually, at the weekend for like an hour. First up, raccoons. That'd be a fun one. Okay, so let's find some raccoons to draw. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll just start a little bit chill and draw with a bamboo pen. What do you guys think? Raccoon. I feel like, have we drawn raccoons for a while? I'm playing right now. Oh, fun. What are you doing? I kind of got out of it for ages. Matt and I started playing a game together called Enshrouded. And then we stopped playing that. Well, I kind of stopped playing that. I kind of got bored. I got bored. Don't tell Martin. I think he knows. And then I really wanted to play a game the other day at the weekend, but I didn't want to play. Like, I just wanted to play a game, but I didn't want to get into a game. So I started playing Minecraft again because they had the new update. And I didn't want to go back to... I just couldn't be bothered. I wanted to start a new world. So instead of starting a new world... This is so boring for people that don't play Minecraft. But instead of starting a new world, I went into the Nether and I went like 1,000 blocks in one direction, popped out into the Overworld, which is like 8,000 blocks in that direction, so a completely new world, and then I explored until I found my own world, and I had gotten rid of all of my good stuff and left it back at my main base. I just realised what a nerd I sound like, but I love it. Anyway, do you guys want to see the cutest thing? Like, the cutest thing? It's me. But second cutest thing, I did this morning. I put my mice, do you remember my mice from last week? I just put it on Instagram, so maybe you guys saw it. They're the cutest thing. They stand up. I know you can't really see because it's like upside down, but I love them so much. I put them, like, I put a little thing on the back of them so they can stand. I'm gonna put them in my bookshelf behind me, so there's gonna be like a band of mice. But that was on last week's stream and that was so fun. They're all on my desk right now, so I'm just gonna move them off in case they get inky. This one's my favorite, guys. The one with the, what is this again? Do you guys remember? Double bass, I think. Let's put them on the floor. Love the mice from last week. They were so fun. I always mean to buy the little balls, but never get around to it. The little balls. Oh, ball bearings. Dropping the ball bearings in the bottle. Yeah, that's cool. That would make a fun sound too as you shook them. Alright, so for raccoons, guys, should we try one of my new inks? This is what I got confused about. If anyone's tried these inks, I got this one. Oh, sorry. The focus isn't working. Doesn't that look brown to you? Right? But I'll show you what colour it is. I'm going to pour it into here because I don't want to... Maybe we'll use a pipette. We'll pipette it. Or should we just pour it? Let's be brave. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Off to a good start. Let's move everything aside. I just have too much stuff around me right now. Move all of this. Move all of this. Move all of this. Goodbye. Go away. Raccoons. Okay. Right. What am I doing? Bamboo pen. Where's my bamboo? Oh, here it is. I want to get this off my desk before it stains. Let's do one with a brush first. I feel like this is just going to be a bit of a mess, this stream tonight. Look at this, guys. It's blue. What is going on? Clearly, this is brown. Look. Why is it blue? Riddle me this. Anyway, let's just do this quickly. Okay, this is gonna be our raccoon for later. That's gonna be, it looks like a monkey. That's gonna be, it's a raccoon, like, it's a raccoon. Let's quickly just get this muss off the desk. Maybe I can just make like a circle and then we'll do something in it later. We'll do like little mini, I don't know, like little mini things. But maybe with white ink over the top of dark ink could be fun. Alright, so we have those two over there chilling. Hi, if you just popped in, we're just currently making a mess and hoping that this ink isn't going to stain the desk. And we are about to get to work, I promise. I'm a bit on a slow go today. And also, I got to put my hair up, guys. It is doing my head in. I hate having my hair in my face. I just didn't want it. It was giving me a headache earlier, but I think I just haven't drank enough water today. So, oh, that's better. Oh, that's good. I've got this, and I've also got another pint behind, which I've got to drink, or I'm going to drink all of that in the next hour and a half, okay? Okay, so who's going to follow along today? Okay, we're going to go with the bamboo pen with the ink. I never know how to use these. I never know if I need to like soak it up or just dip it. I can also tell that I'm going to be absolutely covered in ink by the end of this. I always feel like my raccoons look like cats. I'm trying to drum up the wheel. You can do it. Just make marks. It's like your name, but also it's what you should do as well. I was just drawing some animals, so I'll join. Awesome. Yeah, does anyone use bamboo pens like this? If you do, let me know how you do it, because it's got a little hole and a little dipping well here. I don't know if you're meant to like have it deep into something, or if you just do this and just keep dipping. But I tell you what I won't do anymore is dip my bamboo pens into ink bottles, which is why even though this looks kind of inefficient, I'm putting it on a palette and dipping it in like this, because I used to dip them into my, let me just put this here like this and then this like this. Perfect. Clever. I'm so clever. Right, I'm gonna zoom. Remember the way. No, that's out, that's in. Okay. Yeah, so I used to do it in my Winsor & Newton ink bottles when I was kind of like into bamboo pens a while ago. I got really into bamboo pens, maybe like 2022, I think. And someone told me that if you dip it into your ink stuff, that you can get an infection. Like you can get an infection and make the ink like diseased, which I didn't know at the time, but they told me months and months after I'd already been doing it for ages. And it actually did happen to some of my ink bottles. They got like really gross, so I stopped doing it now. But anyway, that's me. You guys tell me what you're up to. What are you doing? How have you been? Long time no see. I saw you last week, but have you had a nice week? I'm going on holiday next week, guys. I'm very excited. Going to Northumberland for Martin's birthday. So we won't have a stream next week. But I'm going to be getting, hopefully, lots of inspiration from Northumberland. I did last time I was there. I'm finding this raccoon very difficult. This is just our warm-up sketch. It's because he's so furry. Kind of hard to see where his legs are. Like what part of... Is this the front of him? Is this the back of him? You know? Oh, I think that was wrong. Oh, that's fine. Northumberland, yeah, is beautiful. It's lovely. When I went there last time, it was with a couple of art friends, Mandy and Artie, and we did a mini art retreat, and it was really fun. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if this is gonna go too crazy, but we're just gonna try it, guys. Whoa. Yeah, that went crazy. That did a big old bloom. I think I really like the bamboo pens for line, but I don't think it's a very good colouring in tool. Also, this is the watercolour paper, and I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll show you like up close to the camera. It kind of bleeds. It's kind of bleeding like around the eyes. I think this is not a very expensive watercolour paper. It's quite cheap watercolour paper. But let's use the pink acrylic paint. I love doing this. It's very relaxing watching someone else painting a drawing as just me. Yeah, it can be relaxing, I guess. I like watching people make art, but I have to have them talking. If it's just them doing stuff with music, I get really bored. I have to put something else on. I can't just listen to like watch a process video if it's just music. Even my own videos, like when I'm editing my own videos, if I don't have anything to say, I normally just cut that part out because I just can't. Even myself, I just can't. I have a video coming out soon in a couple of weeks, and I've put music in the bits where, like, this is like a minute here, a minute there, every few minutes where I'm like in my sketchbook and I'm not talking and I have music in it. I'm gonna try it out, but I'll tell you now, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of it. It's gonna be a good video, watch it, but I mean, I'll see how it does, but if people skip past those bits, I probably won't do it again. You're very convincing. I'm set up with my acrylic inks. I'm glad. Stephanie's working on a break. Nice. Thanks for using your break time to say hi. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna try and do is use like a little bit of this, the teeniest bit, for the shading. Oh my gosh! Okay, I don't know if I've just mixed it in with the... Wow, it's made like this really cool, kind of like purpley. I don't know if anyone saw that. It was like magic. It made like a really cool purple colour. This raccoon's so derpy. He's just the warm-up. I feel does anyone know Jess was here? She is like the queen of raccoons. I could never show this to her. I would be very embarrassed to show this to her. Okay, I think we're almost done with this one. I kind of want to mix it together, like mix this paint and that paint together to see what they look like. Let me just do some stars, because I think obviously it's like a very starry night. Yeah, see, this is the acrylic ink and it doesn't flow very well with the bamboo pen. I have to keep dipping it. My very first Burb Fest that I did in 2022, I did it with entirely the bamboo dip pen. Always amazes me how differently people draw. Mine are more realistic, but I prefer yours. I can do realistic. I don't have the patience, but I'm always amazed at other people when they can do realistic stuff. I've just become, I think, like, the more every year I get more and more, like, I revert more and more to childhood. Because when I first started learning to draw again in 2017, and I always feel like I have to say when it was, because, I don't know, it was kind of a big thing for me, you know? I hadn't drawn for years and years since I was probably in college. Apart from like the odd one here and there, odd drawing here and there. And I would try and draw very realistically. I tried to draw faces, people, watercolor, like everything had to be very artistic and very realistic. Artistic and realistic and poetic. All right, guys, we finished. We finished the raccoon. Let me just do this little bit here, which is like a little, the line. Oh, there we go. That's what was missing. Now he looks like a raccoon. Cool, okay. I'm just really terrified I'm gonna get ink on this t-shirt because it's one of the only clean t-shirts I have. And it's not even clean. I washed it today, this morning. I washed it because I didn't have any clean t-shirts. I washed all my t-shirts this morning. Hang them on the line because I was gonna walk, we went walking to town at lunch. I wore this t-shirt to walk into town at lunch. I already have pasta stains on it from dinner. So I'm just gonna go change quickly while I remember and just put another t-shirt on. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm wearing yellow. It's a bit crinkled. It was at the bottom of my drawer, but it's fine. It's just you guys. Who was snacking what? I'm not eating anything. I just had dinner. If anyone's snacking though. Okay, let's see if this is dry. It is not dry, but look how cool some of the colors are around the edges there. So pretty. Okay, let's move on to the next prompt. House. I told you there was a house in there, but you guys thought I was lying, huh? I'm gonna just quickly paste this to the, paste, I don't know why I said paste. It's like cut and paste. Just so everyone know. This is so stupid. Just so everyone knows this is a raccoon. And actually, technically, it's raccoons. There's two of them here. One of them's invisible. Alright, let me put that over. I need to put this somewhere safe. On the floor. Perfect. Does anyone know what the crowns mean? Yes, they are for the chatters, I think. We were talking about this a couple of weeks ago and we weren't sure, but pretty sure it's like the amount of chatting. Which, I don't know if that makes any sense. So, it's like how much you've been chatting. So you're number one right now at chatting, I guess. I just grabbed a bag of chips. Ugh, I just had dinner, but I didn't have dessert, even though I wanted one. Because I made these, mine got these smooth, you know those like homemade ice lolly make things that you can put in the freezer, so you fill them up and you put them in the freezer and they make like an ice lolly. I did it with a smoothie the other day. I had leftover smoothie, so I put it in and it froze, so we thought, oh, we'll have a nice smoothie ice lolly. But I had put oats in my smoothie. I don't know if anyone does that. I put oats in my smoothie, and I think it was like that, the texture of the, like, it was very smooth. It wasn't like you were eating oats, but like it made it like weird powdery texture. And then also it wasn't very sweet because it was like a citrusy one, and I didn't like it. I didn't eat it, so disappointed. I would have really liked some chips then, actually, or some chocolate. I did not have any. Okay, we're gonna do some houses. Someone throw out a type of house that we can do. What's the type of house that we can do? Like, where in the world should we do a house? Should we do like a European house? Should we do like a Victorian style house? Should we do a Japanese house? Should we do like a castle? What are we thinking? Literally, first person who says anything, I'm gonna do it. So you just had to be first. You don't even have to have the most ideas, just the first idea. And look, these are dry now, so I can do something with them. Carpenter house. What do you mean, like a carpenter house? Oh wow, now you say. Dutch style house. I think that's what it's called. Do you mean like a wooden, like a cabin? Like a wooden cabin? I love the Dutch style idea because I don't think I've ever drawn that before. So we'll try that, and then maybe we can do a couple more because I really love drawing houses. Dutch house. Oh yes, these ones, they're like really cute. Do you mean the ones that are like these? Yeah, like a row of houses. That's cool. Like Amsterdam, yeah, lovely. Let's just write an Amsterdam house then, because then maybe it'll give us like the row houses. Amsterdam. Okay, let's have a look. Very cool. Let's do this one because there's a bunch of houses on it, so we can draw them in a row. I kind of want more colourful ones. There's colourful ones in Amsterdam, isn't there? Ooh, I don't know what that is. Houses in Amsterdam, yeah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I did a degree in illustration, just started last autumn after 30 years drawing again. I love childlike drawings. I feel people judge, but I keep telling them it's meant to look like that. I wouldn't even, well, it's kind of hard, I guess it's easier to say than not. I was gonna say I wouldn't even worry about what people are saying, but that is easier to say, isn't it, than to do. Let's try this Bristol board. It's very smooth, so maybe it won't bleed as much. It says on here, extra smooth surface, pencil, pen and ink, technical pen, airbrush, light wash. Right. So we're gonna do some houses. I think actually we need to do the houses with the bamboo pen again, because I'm pretty sure like it's gonna be difficult to do with. Should we do it with bamboo pen? Should we do it with ink? Should we do it with ink? Screw it, let's do it with ink. Let's be brave. Okay, so pink house. We're gonna. This is my plan. Just do a bunch of houses like this. A bunch of blocks like this. I mean, all different colors, and then I'll probably just go with them with pencil or something. This is getting too fat now. Sorry, house. Sorry, house. You're too fat. I just googled and it's called carpenter style house, or even carpenter gothic. I have to look that up because I've never heard of that. Where's all the inks gone? Oh, they're here. Okay, let's do some different inks. I've got these Ecoline inks. So what I'm gonna do with the Ecoline inks, because I don't wanna really mix them with anything. I'm just gonna drop them in and just like hope for the best. Oh, that worked. That worked pretty well, actually. I'm kind of just using this as a guide, I guess. We're not gonna copy it completely. I wonder what your degree in illustration was like back in the day 30 years ago. I wonder how different it would have been compared to today. Probably would have been a lot different, I reckon. Oh, I love this Ecoline ink. It's so soft and soothing. I got it for my Ecoline ink pens, but I actually kind of just want to use it sometimes on its own because it's so nice. This one is 728, just like a light grey. And then let's do a dark one, a dark one next to it. I know that none of these colours are right, I'm sorry. Those are cool houses. I'm gonna have to look in a second because I don't know what it is, but it sounds really nice. Yeah, this one can go like this. I'm using like the tiniest brush as well. See, this is the thing when we do stuff like this on stream, like prompts and things, I never know what's gonna happen. Like it could go well, could be very bad. I'm gonna mix the black ink, well, the blue ink that's meant to be brown, with the pink one. Ooh, that's cool. It's like a purple. I mean, you guys know how I feel about purple. Right, and then I think it's on a slope. I think what we'll do is maybe we can just go crazy. Like, why not? Only live once, right? I was thinking we can just like drop a sky color into it because it's already literally like multicolored. So what's the harm? It's very cloudy on this side. That's rainstorming on this side. I'm not a big fan of this paint, of this brush, I mean. Oh, remember I said light wash? Oops, it's fine. We'll just do this. Now it's just gonna be the water, and if so, do we have to do a reflection in the water? I think so, right? This is something I would never normally use inks like this. I feel like we just try so much random stuff on stream. And now I have to find the grey because I put it back. Happy to finally catch a stream again. Yay, welcome. You're probably wondering what we're doing. We're just playing. We're playing with inks right now. It's gonna get quite messy. Trying to find the grey. There it is. Yeah, maybe I should have had my I don't know what I'm talking about. My pen. Maybe I should have had my pen up here instead of a bamboo pen, which is a bit hard. Alright, we're gonna leave it aside to dry so we can do the next one. And I want it to be flat. Okay, well that's fine. And then what I'm gonna do is get one of these. Do you guys remember these? And I'm gonna try my hardest to use white ink on top. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna go on another Pinterest and I'll search for carpenter house because I don't know what that looks like. I might recognize it when I see it though. Oh, kind of like old style American house. You say gothic, right? Yeah, these are so cool. I didn't know they were called that. I don't know what I would have called this actually. I like this one. This one's really pretty. Oh, jeez. It's like like a scene from a Halloween film. Alright, so I'm thinking, I know I said I was going to use white, but I actually think maybe we can use maybe we can just make like a darker ink. Maybe like the sepia ink. If we mix this one in with the blue. Like this. It might be a bit darker. This sounds like Up or something, this song. Okay, bamboo pen at the ready. Let's give this a go. It's the tiniest little house. I like this one because it's very symmetrical. And we're doing it in a circle, so that's good for the symmetry. Can you guys see this? I don't think this is gonna work, guys. We're going on a little staycation this afternoon, and I just spent the morning picking out a colour palette to bring along, and these houses will work perfectly with it. That's so cool. Where are you going? You said a staycation? So you mean you're going to stay at home, right? Or are you going to go somewhere near home? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the... You can kind of see it though. That's cool. Guys, what do we think of the music? If you've been around for a while, you'll know I always struggle with the music because I don't like to have the silence because it feels weird. But the music is just so bad, like the free music. So I found this one on YouTube. So it's different than the normal one we listen to, which is Stream Beats on Spotify. I have an idea though. I have an idea for this. So it looks a little bit dark right now, but I think I might try and colour the roof in a little bit and then colour maybe the outside a little bit. So the outside, we're going to turn it into a dark house instead of a lighthouse, basically. Oh, a lighthouse. We could do a lighthouse. That could be fun. This is actually not bad. It's going to go off the page a little bit, off the circle. Okay. I mean, perspective, like, I wouldn't get a job as an architect because things would definitely be falling down. But it's got character, you know? Just needs the little windows. I'm not a fan, to be honest. Well, maybe it's one of those things that has to grow on you. I like it like some cozy game soundtrack. It does feel like a game soundtrack, doesn't it? The music, the songs change up as well, like every few minutes. So if you don't like one of them, you can just wait and then maybe another one will come on that you like. We'll just do it for this stream and then we'll see if it really is annoying, and if it is, we won't do it next time. Ta-da! Wow, I've outdone myself with this. This may be the best thing I've ever drawn in my life. Possibly. It's so beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna try and fix it later. Let's see if we can do with white ink now. I'm just curious. So we have some other ones. A frame in the woods. I thought that said a frame in the woods, but I got an A frame in the woods. That could be a good one. Okay, we're gonna pop this on here. It's the most janky setup. An A frame. A-frame cabin, right? Yeah, these are cool. I like these. Maybe this one. This one's funky. Alright, so we're gonna try with the white ink. I honestly don't know how well this is gonna go. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the acrylic ink really isn't very good for the bamboo pen. Like I keep trying to soak it in. I don't know if that really does anything. But we're gonna give it a go. Oh my gosh, the snow! We could do the snow. Oh, let's do that instead. That's a good idea, April. Thanks, April. You're welcome, April. Alright, let's do the snow. Okay, this is what we do. Alright, so we use the pink with some white. Oops. And that's going to get us the colour. This is all very exciting, guys. Okay, it's a little bit purple, but that's fine. Alright, and that's going to get us the colour of the triangle. And then we'll wait for that to dry. We'll go over the top of it with dark. And then the background will be, like, we'll do snow. I think that's a very good idea. Now, the only problem is it looks like it is activating the ink beneath because this isn't waterproof ink, which I found out. I didn't realise. I thought it was waterproof ink because it was for writing. I asked the person in the art shop. There was 2 different types of ink. There was this one. Well, they were by the same people. By this Rower and Klinger. There was this ink and there was another ink that was in a bigger bottle. So then I said, well, do you know the difference between these 2 inks? Because they had the same colours, but the bottles were like named differently. And she said, oh, they look the same. I think one's just in a bigger bottle. So I just trusted her because she worked in an art shop. But now I'm thinking, I'm getting suspicious now. I think maybe she didn't know what she was talking about at all, actually. Okay, I know this doesn't look like a house right now. It looks like a it looks like a hiking clothing brand logo or something. It will look like a house, I promise. We're kind of bouncing around. I think we're going to bounce back to the raccoon. Yeah, it's a raccoon. If you just joined, this is a raccoon. And I don't know what to, if you can't see it, I don't know what to tell you. It's definitely there. I think we're going to use pencil on top of this though, maybe. An ink tense pencil. Technically that would be ink, wouldn't it? So we use my favourite colour right now, which is, let me find it. No. It's Chinese ink. It's like the really, really black one. It should be short because I used it so much. Where is it? Oh, I know, it's in here. Yeah, see? I used that much of it. Not much. I thought I'd use more. The sketch ink is a waterproof ink. Thank you. I actually did have a look at that waterproof ink on Jackson's, but I looked at it after I got this one, so sad. This one, is it going to fit in there? It doesn't fit. Could I go the big one? I have Rower and Klinger's sketch ink and it is waterproof and fountain pen friendly. Yeah, I'm going to try and have a look at that, but sadly I am now back on my no buy because it's July. I did go a little bit bonkers in June. Don't know if anyone remembers how crazy I was in June, but I did buy a lot. So I'm on a strict no buy again. I was only giving myself the month. I was only meant to give myself my birthday, but it turns out I couldn't do that and I gave myself the whole month. This looks like a cat. All my raccoons look like cats. Okay, now this definitely sounds like a game. Like a game song. Alright, so let's draw the raccoon again. I still don't know what and how it looks. I mean, I don't even think its raccoon feet look like that, do they? Dinosaur. Do you think this looks like a dinosaur? It's clearly a raccoon. Or do you think we should draw a dinosaur? I want to dip it into this ink and see what happens. Fluffy boy, raccoon, or a cat. We're gonna kind of like use a lot of different ink things now to do this. So I'm gonna try and make it a little bit darker here where the eyes are. Now, it looks like a raccoon when you put the eyes on it for sure. And then we'll also do the stripes like this. And maybe the legs as well. Yeah, perfect. I don't know if anyone can see this, but the ink, it looks like it's going a little bit green. I mixed in the sepia with it, so maybe it's the sepia. Is it just me, or do raccoons just have black back feet, not black front feet? Because this one doesn't really seem to have the black on the front feet. I got the hiccups, sorry. Just in case you're wondering why I'm being weird, it's because I have the hiccups. I got the hiccups really bad yesterday. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I guess I just overshare when I do stream. But I got really bad hiccups yesterday. I had them for like 45 minutes. It was very, very annoying. I couldn't stop hiccuping. No matter what I did, nothing. I couldn't be scared. I was drinking water, I was holding my breath, nothing. Just hiccups. It happens sometimes, I don't know why. So technically ink tents, so we can use this. It's not against the law or against the rules. I don't know how strong it's gonna be on dark, but we'll give it a go. Oh, a skunk! So do you think this looks like a skunk, or do you think we should draw a skunk? I never know what you guys are talking about. They offer good... I'm just bouncing around, I'm sorry. They offer good colour ranges that you can mix easily using Colour Mix and know-how. Ooh, unfortunately I didn't do that course. Which is why I like to buy 1,000 different types of materials so I never have to colour mix. I find colour mixing so boring. I mean, it's like relaxing too, I'm sure. And I'm sure I have enjoyed colour mixing in the past, but honestly, I just find it kind of boring. I'd rather just have the colour for me. Maybe I should learn it. I probably should, really. Okay, that's enough stripes. That's enough fur. It doesn't need to be more furry than that. That's fine. This is a beautiful raccoon. Dinosaur skunk. I love it. Let's leave it aside until it's dry. I'm trying to be careful with the ink because it's very, like, once you make a mistake in it, it's very easy. Like, it's very hard to get it back, you know? Okay, hands. Just a quick hand review. We're now almost an hour in. I think I've actually done pretty well. When it was just ink, it looked like a skunk with the white stripe, but you draw a great skunk. Maybe we can draw a skunk. Oh, hi, Kama. I went to water the garden and then started pulling weeds and it took forever. Oh, I don't like gardening. You're not that late. It's like 54 minutes. I'll show you what we've done so far. Let me just pour my water out. We haven't done much at all. We've just been nattering. Oh, we did this raccoon on the floor. This raccoon was our warm-up raccoon. You can tell it's a raccoon because I put the name of it here, Raccoons. He's called Raccoons the Raccoon. And we're currently just in the midst of drawing these incredibly vibrant houses. It's not actually dry yet, it's still a little bit wet. So I'll leave that for now. And then we also have these houses which are also wet. Look at this one. This one here I put on top of it a white ink mixed with neon pink ink. But then that activated the blue ink underneath. And now it's gone like this crazy purple colour. It's pretty cool. I'm going to try and suck up some of this, otherwise we're never going to be able to draw anything, are we? We're gonna come back to these when they're dry. Another lunch break. Oh yay, what are you having for lunch? Oh, hi people, hi person. Now it's unmistakably a raccoon. Oh, I'm glad. Right, but we're gonna pick the next one. Okay, so no cheating. There's a few in here I don't want to draw, but I put them in there anyway because I'm like that. A marmot. Does anyone know what a marmot is? The person who put this on Instagram said marmot or meerkat. So I'm guessing they're very similar. Now, I know there was a program called Marmot, which I used a lot when I was in uni, but it was like a texturing, like a 3D painting texturing program, I think. I can't remember. There were so many things I used to use back in uni, so who knows. A marmot. The Book of Mormon. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Marmot. Animal. Photo. Now we went. Oh my god, look how cute it is. It's like a beaver. That's a groundhog. Is a groundhog a marmot? Hey, it's a raccoon. We can draw another raccoon. Is a Himalayan marmot. It looks like a groundhog or a woodchuck. They're cute. I like them. Let's draw this one. I don't know if it's a groundhog. They look like a groundhog. I don't know what a groundhog is. What is an animal? Okay, here we go. We're going to try it. So we're going to use this paper again. It's the Bristol board. What should we do with it this time? What do you guys think? Because sometimes I go a little bit overboard. I think we should do painting with a paintbrush. We'll paint with a paintbrush. I think that's what we'll do, okay? So I know I asked your advice, but I think I'm going to ignore anything that you say. And instead, we're going to just draw with ink. Maybe this colour, 505. Why not? I actually don't know what it is, but if I mix it in with this, we're just going to keep mixing and mixing and until this colour becomes brown is my idea. Right, so let's see what this colour is. I think it's going to be nice, actually. And we're going to draw this marmot. It's got a blue head, so I think we're actually going in the right direction right now. Here we go. Kupo. Is it Kupo? I'm going to call it Kupo. I think they are bigger. Okay, they're bigger than a groundhog. They kind of look the same. I mean, we don't have a lot of these cool animals in the UK, so I don't really know any animals. I'm going to put this fluorescent orange. Hopefully it's going to be good. I'm going to put this fluorescent orange on this one. It's acrylic, so it should be fine. It shouldn't pick it up. Hopefully. We'll see. Because I think what I would like to do is this, okay? So dip it in here, and then we continue like this. That didn't work. Shame. Okay, maybe we'll try from maybe we'll try from the other side. All right, so we're popping it in like this, and I think it still has to be a little bit wet. And then we quickly go over to this. We drag it down like this. Wow. Oh, the color. The color is unmistakable. It is poop orange. It's like someone's had a really bad night after eating like a gigantic bag of Hot Watsers. If you guys don't know what Hot Watsers are, I think they're kind of similar to the Cheetos, the hot Cheetos that you guys have, but maybe not as... And I say you guys because I'm talking about Americans. But I don't know what other countries have other hot things. I only know hot Cheetos and Hot Watsers, unfortunately. Taquitos, that's another hot one, right? Yeah. I basically know a lot about the world from the different types of potato chip items that are available. You could say that I'm a bit of a food connoisseur. Okay, let's just blend this out because I think it's... Yeah, I don't want it to be like dirty, ugly like that. And then maybe a tiny bit. I'm just going to like... Yeah, like the tiniest bit here. Oh my god, it's like crazy. Look at that. Oh no, I didn't want it to like bleed like that. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Let's see if we can just do some... Oh no. We've really done it now, guys. Oh, perfect. This looks exactly like what a marmot is. And does it have a tail is the question. Hi Rebecca. Sorry I'm late. I made the mistake of closing my eyes on the sofa. No worries. You made it just in time for the second half, which is actually going to be better than the first half. So, oh, fried rice. Yum, Dawn. Sounds good. I had rice last night for dinner. I made satay, tofu and rice and with bok choy or pak choy. I always forget it's mixed up. It was so good. Right, now, see, this is the thing. If anyone has this FW ink, I said this in my YouTube video when I did neons, that this ink for me is really watery and I couldn't really get on with it. Someone in the comments said that it was really good. You saw me shake this up. I've been shaking this up for a good, 30 seconds. It's very watery. Maybe I can see if I can pop some more in, and maybe I can mix it with a little bit of this acrylic ink, which is a bit thicker. It is pink, but if I only put a couple of drops in, it'll be like a still orange. They have a tail. Yeah, this one doesn't have a tail. Must be behind it. Let's just... Okay, that's just dirty. That's just dirty. It's fine. I actually quite like it. And the music stopped, guys. We come to the end of the playlist. It was only an hour. Should we see what else we can play, or should we just listen? Should we just have silence? I don't want silence. I quite like that playlist. I think we should play it again. What do you guys think? I have that ink and really don't like it. Yeah, this one here. Have you found it's really, 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 really weak? I literally bought the six pack of those few inks a few days before your neon video. Which ones? The nice ones or the bad ones? I don't think FW is ever going to sponsor me, which I'm okay with. All right, let's see if we can do some stripes. Not stripes, some fur. Just so we know he's got fur. Otherwise it'll be very difficult. He looks like a jelly bean. I don't want to do too much because I don't want it to like bleed like that. So let's maybe put this aside and we'll work on something else. It's quite fun just mixing and matching, all the time, working on different things. The FW, do you like it? How are you finding it? Guys, I'm just going to put that music back on. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. I think it was Julie not like it. One person said they didn't like it. I apologise, but at the same time, I've lost the YouTube. I've lost the screen. I can never find anything on Mac. The windows get hidden behind the windows. Like, things disappear. I honestly don't understand Mac. I get so frustrated with it. Watching you work with ink really inspires me. However, I'm terrified of them. Any tips for working with them? I mean, I'm not an expert. Dawn, you've seen it. You've seen it live. I show you proof. I don't know. Maybe just grab a couple of colours to start with. Is always my advice if people are starting, like, getting a new medium. Just because if you don't like it, you spend heaps of money on it. It's kind of annoying, Let me see if I can zoom again. That's out. I go in. Go zoom in. Right, we're gonna try. Now, I was gonna try and make this lighter. This was the house here that we quite liked. But the problem is we've already seen it get picked up. So maybe I'll just try and use some ink tints to kind of colour in the roofs. It's not perfect, but technically this is still ink. So you guys can't say anything about it, okay? And no written complaints into Monkey Mintaka HQ, because I'll be ignoring them. I've only used the pink and blue so far. The blue is terrible. I bet it is. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't like FW. I have a few FWs. I have like other colors, not just the neon. And I think they're probably the worst inks I have, which is why they're not on the table right now. Apart from that one, which I wanted to try just because someone said on YouTube that it was worked for them. So maybe it was like the only neon they have. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing here because yeah, I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of it. This is a very, very... Oh, it goes over the ink. Oops. The raccoon is so cute. Thank you. I like the raccoon too. He's kind of silly, like derpy. I just love drawing animals. I think they're the most fun to draw. Let's do the wood like this. Oh, this is not very sharp because it's still a bit wet from the water. Oh yeah, so tips. I would just get one or two. I get two. Get two colors maybe, or three, or five. And then I guess it depends how you want to use them. I think it's really fun using a bamboo pen or like a dip pen. I did have a couple of glass dip pens. I broke both of them by dropping them into water, like into a glass jug, and they smashed both of them. You think I would have learnt the first time, but I didn't. Bamboo pen's really fun. Drawing with a paintbrush, like this one here, I'll show you guys. I did these, I can't remember when I did all of these, but I did a whole bunch of like these cats with a paintbrush and ink, and that was really fun. That's kind of what I wanted to do tonight, but we've kind of gone off the rails a bit. What else? You can use them with mixed media, like mix them up with paints and stuff. It's really fun. And I think they're really nice as a background too because they're matte. But if anyone else has any other tips, because I'm sure that a lot of you have used ink more than I have, because I don't really use ink. Hardly, which is why I wanted to do it tonight, because I actually have so much ink. Last year I got really into it in January, and I wanted to do a whole month of ink, which I did pretty much. I actually used ink a lot in the early half of last year. But yeah, I haven't touched it since then really. So I'm just gonna quickly try and mix up like a lighter color here. So I got this like white, this light white, and just put it in the sky because it's probably gonna activate the stuff below, but it's just too dark. The complaint box is right next to the FW storage. What do you mean? Am I missing something? My favorite inks so far are the Holbein acrylic inks, but they're expensive. And I've only found them at one place in the UK, and it's like a tattoo shop that sell tattoo equipment, and also they sell like some random stuff. And one of them were the inks. I mean, you can get them other places, but I think you can just get the, like, the, you know, red, blue, yellow. Just know that I ordered the Burbfest 2025 zine and I'm extremely excited to get it. Yay! Did you get it today, Dawn? Because I got an order today for a Burbfest zine that I haven't packed yet. And I haven't looked at it, I just saw it come up on my phone. I only have a few of those left, but then when they run out, I'm going to do the seconds before I buy more. Oh, I like that. That's a really fun effect, actually. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? I think it's kind of fun. Spooky. Kind of spooky. Not really. Kidding. Last week? Oh, last week. I hope you packed it. Yes. Last week I got a few orders. and I spent ages getting them out actually. I don't know why. Sometimes I really procrastinate when I get like a lot of orders. I didn't get a lot, I got 3. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll just do it later, and then I procrastinate. So, but I think, let me just check. I sent 3 to the post yesterday, so I'm sure I sent your order. Let's have a look. Yes, I did. It should be on its way, Dawn. Alright, so we have this little one here, which is like this cute little house. And I don't know if you guys, look at that. I don't know what's happened there. Let me just tap it. Oh, it's still wet. Okay, that's why. It was still wet. That was why. I think it's dry on the outside though. So the plan is, let's use this Inktense pen. Gosh, I never know where the camera is. I'm always like, here, look at the pen. Look at the pen, guys. It's over here. I have the focus on my, oh gosh, look at that. Influencer extraordinaire coming live to you over your TV or computer screen. Mint leaf, because it kind of looks like that colour on there. I don't quite know if it's going to go well with the purple, but we're going to give it a go. So, does this look like a house? I don't think it does. Oh, oops. I think it looks like a logo. Also, wait, 1 second. Let me just mute myself. How do I do that? Right, this one. Okay, did that work? Okay, it's dry now. What colour Inktense did you use for the roof on the other house? I love how it went over the darker ink. That, I think, was just a white. Antique white. Gosh, it doesn't have autofocus on, I don't think. Antique white. Yeah. All right, perfect. Perfect. This is going so swimmingly well, everyone. Let's use another one. This is dark chocolate. Oh, what a lovely color. I don't actually like dark. Does anyone here like dark chocolate? I don't actually like the flavor of dark chocolate. Oh, and we need a door. Like this. Sometimes I just draw the most random things on stream. Okay, perfect. I mean, I think we've nailed it. Take that to the bank. No, this is what I wanted to do, okay? I wanted to do snow. So I'm gonna get another white here, and I'm gonna try and like keep it separate from the blue. And I really want to try and just do like snow. Like snow. Like fat snowdrops. I don't know if it looks like snow or just like polka dots. Oh, it's actually beautiful. What am I talking about? It's gorgeous. Lovely. And then we'll do snow at the bottom. And I think I'll wait for that to dry because that is gonna... it's so bad. All right, let's do... I think the problem isn't these window frames. That was the main problem. You can't tell us a house. That's why. There we go. Ta-da! Right. Amazing. Okay, let's move on to... back to the Mr. Raccoon. I think he's dry. Yeah, he's dry. He's dryish. He'll do. Marmot will do later. House is finished. Raccoon. Perfect. I haven't tried Holbein acrylic inks yet, but I'm really happy with Liquitex. I have Liquitex on my shelf, but I didn't bring any over. So we need to have some white. I've used this ink, which we've just learned is not waterproof. Oh, why didn't I get waterproof inks? I thought, in my head, I thought, oh, but I don't need waterproof inks. Like, it's fine. I didn't mind that it wasn't waterproof when I realised it wasn't waterproof, because I thought, it's like not even a problem, because I like mixing stuff with things. But I didn't realise how much I also enjoy drawing, like painting and drawing over things, which is quite a lot apparently. This definitely wasn't dry. Geez, how long does it take for things to dry around here? It's fine, because really, I'm actually into like, I'm a like mixed media. That I don't even understand if that was English that came out of my mouth then. But I was trying to say, I actually just really love mixed media. So it's not like I'm ever just going to use ink on its own, apart from when I'm trying to do some kind of weird live stream challenge just to prove I can. I don't need to prove myself. Here we go. This is fun. I like that when it has all the texture, you know, the texture. One thing we do need is a big pink neon cheek. Oh, thanks, Sue. Sue loves the cat. Guys, I told you all of my raccoons look like cats. Look, Sue just proved it. It's a raccoon cat, Sue. It looks like a cat, but it's got the stripes of a raccoon. So, I mean, its parents, it was like an alley cat and a dustbin raccoon, and they fell in love, and they decided they wanted to start a family, and they made this guy, which he needs a name. So if anyone has a nice name for our raccoon cat, let me know. Pink cheeks, yes, 100%. And he needs eyes. Now I'm just a bit worried that the eyes, like that the paint's not dry. It's not perfectly dry yet. Yeah, that's not dry. But look, that's as good as it's gonna get right now. Okay. Roland the raccoon. I like Roland. Does she mean the blue stripy cat illustration you showed us earlier? Or maybe. Sue, did you mean this? Did you mean this cat? Or did you mean this cat? I won't be mad. There's no wrong answer. Alright, Roland the raccoon. Definitely we have to give him a name now. So we're going to give him name Roland. Dip it into the water. Sometimes I worry that I don't think I mess up anything by putting a name on it, because you can't, I mean, it's not like this is amazing artwork, you know, but I always wonder, like, should I be writing names onto things? But then I love giving names to things, and names are fun. So then I think, don't worry about it, April. And I don't, I stop worrying. It's amazing how my brain works like that. Although, sometimes I worry about things for days and days and weeks afterwards and still have the same conversations in my head about them. Like today we went to the coffee shop and I can't even remember what I said now. I was thinking about it when I was making dinner, about what an idiot I sounded at the coffee shop to the guy who was making our coffee. I'm pretty sure I told him I was allergic to kiwi, which I don't know why he would need to know that, but yeah, I told him that I was allergic to kiwi. I don't think he put kiwi in my coffee. That's so annoying. Look at that. I went over the star. That is very annoying. We'll do another little star here to make up for it. Do you guys ever do that? Like say something dumb or think you said something dumb, and then, or like the worst one is when you have a really great insult like 5 hours later after you've had an argument with someone. I don't know if that one's worse, or when you think you've said something dumb and you just go over and over and over it in your head. That one I do a lot. I still have things that make me cringe from when I was maybe like 11 or 12 that sometimes would just pop up and say hi to me. Oh, you know what? I really like how this guy's turned out, Roland. I think he's turned out so fun, and I think we should do more like this because this is fun. Not so much this, which I don't know what this is. I don't like this at all. But I really like this one. Roland, he's so fun. Okay, so maybe it's because it's a house that I don't like it. Should we try and salvage it? So you made a family smile. You should be proud. Made a family smile. I say stupid stuff all the time and then I replay all of it whilst I'm trying to sleep. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, Ans. Hi, Ans. Haven't seen you for a while. Ans Javis. I think I just call you Ans. Right? I think I've always just called you Ans. If it makes you feel any better, Coffee Guy probably went home, got asked how his day was by his partner. He told them, this random lady told me this random thing. So he made a family smile. You should be proud. Possibly. I mean, to be completely honest, he probably did not think about me at all after I left the coffee shop. As a certified yapper and oversharer, I'm always cringing at past conversations. I feel that. Oops. I literally don't have a filter in my head though. Like, I will say anything. I just picked that up with my toes. Multidextrous, that's what I am. Or is it ambidextrous? I don't know. I do that a lot too, think about things I've said. People probably don't remember what you said exactly. It's like my mum always said when I was younger, and this is going to sound really harsh, okay? But my mum always used to say, April, nobody cares about you. Which I think she meant like no one's interested, like everyone's too concerned thinking about themselves that no one's thinking about you is what I think she meant to say. But she always used to say, April, nobody cares about you. Don't tell her I said that, okay? She probably won't remember anyway. She has the worst memory. Right, I'm gonna put white ink down like this. We're gonna try and fix this, guys. So I'm just trying to think. Yeah, no, what's like this? I want this guy to be paler. Amazing. And then maybe sepia. What a lovely thing to say, I know. And I don't know if anyone's grown up in England ever. If anyone ever grew up in England, but the chemist Boots used to have, their slogan used to be Boots Care. And every time I was a teenager or like a young adult, I guess. No, not young adult, like a tween, like a bit younger. And I would be like, nobody cares, you know, like having a teenage moment. My mum would always say Boots Care, which really, really set me into a rage. And I think she used to do it because it sent me into a rage. Okay, I don't like how this is going, guys. I just want you to know that I'm not a fan of this and I actually don't want to do it. So we're just going to move on. Pretend that didn't happen. Let's move back to Mr. Marmot. Should we call him Marmite? Should we call him Marmite the Marmot? I think that's a great name. He's still a little bit wet around the edges. This is the Bristol board and it really doesn't seem to dry very well. Should we try it on a different paper while that's drying? Let's try it on this one here. Strathmore Mixed Media. This says mixed media paper. That's all it says. Acid free. Okay. Your mum sounds very entertaining. Yeah, she is. She was. She is still is, I guess. Okay, so now we need to pick another prompt. Does anyone have any guesses to what we're gonna pick next? I really hope it's an animal. I hope it's something organic. Oh, it's a long one. I don't want to do that one. I know what it is. I'm going to put it back. Sorry. Oh god, I picked it up again. It's the longest one in here. Okay, here we go. Willow tree. I don't want to draw a willow tree either. Alright, let's go again. Meerkat. Look, the person who said marmot also said meerkat. Now, is a meerkat basically the same as a marmot? If it is, we won't do it. If it's like different, we'll do it because they are fun to draw. Fish. Fish is a good one. I did write fish down, didn't I? But I haven't picked it up yet. You're trying to just go by the prompts, you know, but I'm really bad at them because I always... Does a meerkat start with a K? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at their big eyes. Yes, we got to do a meerkat, obviously, clearly. What one should we do? Oh, I think I've drawn this guy before sitting down. We have to do, oh, this one here. Yes, 100%. That's Timon, and Pumbaa. Oh, love Timon and Pumbaa. Okay, so I think we should try and do something similar to this again, but maybe try not to use as much water so we can actually get through at least one image before the night's over. I mean, so far we've just drawn 2 cats and 2 strange houses, and I haven't even finished this house yet. Oh, it's kind of dry now. I guess I can kind of finish it. It's snow, guys, just in case you're wondering. Okay, it's finished. Alright, colours. Should we use a different ink? What colour should we use? Oh, a mammoth? Do you mean a mammoth? An elephant from the past with long hair? Timon and Pumbaa were always so wholesome. Yeah, I like Timon and Pumbaa. What was that song they sang? The Hakuna Matata? That was a good song. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking for inks. I'm so lost right now. I think I need to go get some more inks from my shelf. I just wanted to get this ink greenish yellow because I think it would go really nicely with the marmot's colouring. And maybe we can mix it in with this already orange neon ink that we have and make it like a little bit thicker. Oh, it's just started to rain. The cat print you showed us. Okay, the cat print. Thanks, Sue. Yeah, I thought you meant the raccoons, and I wasn't going to be insulted, don't worry, because I also thought that they looked like a little bit like cats. Okay, this colour, it could be the colour of 2026, guys. Like, I think we actually need to get Pantone in on this, because that is a thing of beauty. Let's see what it's like. So I think what I'll do is gross colour, Pantone 2026 and neon pink, and I'll go between them like back and forward. Okay, here we go. Pantone. Do I need another brush? Let's see what other brushes I have in here. I have a really skinny brush. Should I do it with a skinny brush or a fat brush? What do you guys think? Fat brush? It's kind of like a little bit wrecked. See, all of my paint brushes are like this because I handle them badly. I mistreat them. Gives them a character, you know. Like this, perfect. Oh, and I want to do pink, don't I? Yes. Now he does have a tail, but it's kind of going off the page, so I'm just going to do it in front of him like this. He's got a little foot. I love how he's got his arm. That's his knee. Okay. And then this is his hand. The yellow and the pink really kind of make like a very strange colour. Amazing. Now what I'm thinking is we actually colour the background in and we do like a negative painting style. Oh, you love Roland. Thanks, Sue. I like Roland too. I like the name as well. Who suggested the name? It was Inky Planners suggested the name, wasn't it? Nice. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of the pink. I did this a while ago on stream, like maybe a year ago now. We did it with bears, if anyone remembers, and that actually turned into a thank you card for my shop. So sometimes I can make stuff I like from these streams. It just takes a little time, you know. I think I want to add some white in right here. I also have no filter. I think the world needs people like us though, that have no filter, because I don't know, it just makes it more interesting. And sometimes people just need to hear what people are really thinking, rather than, I don't know, everyone's just trying to be nice all the time. Maybe I need to be nicer. What do you guys think of this colour? It's like a sunset, but like there's been a fire. And I don't know, like there's a broken car as well, like a car's broken down on the side of a road. That's just kind of the feelings it's given me. Honestly, I said I was going to use less water, but I have not done that. If anything, I've used more water and more ink, and this is we're gonna be here until 10 o'clock tonight trying to finish this. I do like the negative painting style though. If I was to show that to someone and they didn't know it was a meerkat though, what do you think they'd think it is? I think it kind of looks like a weird, like oil lamp or something else. I was gonna say something else, but this is family friendly, so I won't. Let me pop this over here and see if that dries in time. Probably won't. Oops. Okay, let's leave that over there. Right. I haven't touched my inks in months before now. I forgot I really love them. Oh, that's awesome. This opera green yellow combo is so appealing. I like it as well. I actually also really like this blue and orange one, which the orange is still not dry. Come on, orange, you can do it. Okay, let's use one really big piece of paper now. And I think I'm gonna try and draw a cat. I mean, I wonder what could be here in next up on the list of things to draw. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I've lost it now. Alright, what's next? A cockatiel! Oh, wow, what a surprise. Okay, let's draw a cockatiel. Please don't be nice, there's enough pleasant masks in the world. We need true people. Don't you worry. No one's ever accused me of being nice. Okay, let's go back to Pinterest and we'll try for cockatiel. I need to drink some water, guys. How's everyone's water going? I'm gonna get through this before we end the stream. Is my goal for the day. So, if anyone else is drinking water and you have a goal, now is the time to chug. I don't want to say baby nappy contents, but the pink is nice. I know, it doesn't... The colour isn't the most appealing on its own, but I think actually when it's mixed with like water and stuff, it's quite nice. Here though, it is being a bit drippy. I'm going to try and just clean some of this up, otherwise I'm never going to get out of here, guys. And I don't know about you, but I've got TV to watch. Has anyone seen The Studio on Apple TV? I started watching it last night and I watched 3 episodes because Martin wasn't home. So I just had the night to myself, and I basically just was watching TV pretty much all night. And it was fun. I really enjoyed myself. But I watched 3 episodes of The Studio, and it's really good. I want to watch it again tonight, after stream. And I think, did it get like mixed reviews? I think I've heard some people say they didn't like it. The reason I watched it when Martin wasn't here was because he really doesn't like Seth Rogen, which is a shame. I like Seth Rogen. He could be a little bit like Marmite here, the marmot. No, this is meerkat. Marmite the marmot. But I don't know what the meerkat's called. We haven't given him a name yet. Can you put the picture back on? Picture of what? I haven't picked a picture yet. We're drawing a cockatiel now. So I gotta get a cockatiel picture. Sorry, I got distracted. Cockatiel. Bird. Photo. Speaking of Apple TV, has anyone been watching Murderbot? I'm a fan. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it all, I think. I think there's 1 more episode coming out, maybe 2. But we've seen it up to the last episode that was out. And it was good. I didn't like the book though. I didn't finish the book. I got really bored with it. But I'm enjoying the TV show. Let's draw this one. I like the from the back. Hi April. Hi Jackie. Oh, from Amsterdam. Oh, I'm glad that you came in late because I did attempt to draw some Amsterdam houses and they turned out really bad. Just watched the new Looney Tunes movie. I didn't even know there was a Looney Tunes movie. I think this cockatiel would be perfect for that grey ink that we were playing with earlier. Let me find it. It was 706. No, 728. Close. It had a 7 in it. Alright, I think for this one, this paper's a bit dirty, but that's fine. But I'm going to use a paintbrush. And maybe we'll try and do something kind of like this, where we do like a splodge, and then we'll draw over it after, okay? So, yeah, let's start with the grey ink. And I'm just gonna... I don't know how this is gonna... I don't know how good this paper is. I don't even know what this paper is. It's just some scrap paper I found. So I'm just gonna plodge it on and hope for the best. Okay, perfect. Amazing. Everything's working well. And I'm gonna use some of this, like... Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I kind of want to use the blue. There's some blue here. We can try and use like a pale blue. We've got all these colours mixing in with each other. And then I think we want to have... Let's use this blue again. This blue is so nice. I can't remember what this blue is. I think it was 505 mixed in with white. Oh. Yeah, that's so nice. Look at that colour. And I know the cockatiel isn't blue, but I think the grey and everything is kind of the same vibes. Amazing. And now, oh, I've drawn him a little bit too low down. That's fine. Okay, so there's like a yellow here that I can use. Oh, the problem is though, none of this is going to be dry in time to finish. Let's just do that. I don't want to mix it in with any of the stuff because it's going to be really... It's going to get really dirty. I just started playing using ink with a brush over drawing with Neocolor. Oh, that's so cool. Because it like mixes in with it. That's really fun. Yeah, I did ages ago. I can't remember what video it is in. I think it's in a haul video maybe. But I used ink and I mixed it in with Brush Show, which are these over here. I've got them on my desk. These, which are kind of like powder, like pigment powder. And that turned out really nice as well. Like mixing the ink in with other things is really cool because it's kind of like so liquidy you can almost use it like water, but it has the color of the ink, which is cool. I love the brush. I never thought of that. Yeah, I was using the brush. I'd never used it before, and it had like such a powdery texture. I couldn't really get on with it until I was mixing it in with. The ink was amazing, but like the water when it dried, it was still kind of powdery. I'm just trying to find some tissue paper here. Right. Because I want to try and get some of the ink off so that we can actually draw on this later. So I'm just gonna like try and pick some of it off, like soak it up. The blue is lovely. The blue is so nice. It's the Ecoline. I think that's actually so nice because the Ecoline on its own is very pale and translucent. But when you mix it in with the white acrylic ink, like it still has that lovely color, but it's like a lot thicker. And it kind of separates as well. Alright, I don't know. I know that this is a kind of cheating because we're like basically cleaning up the ink. But I really want to draw on this tonight. So I think we're just going to leave it like that and hopefully we can draw on it in a bit. Just pop it over here on the pencils. And let's see what we have to draw. So we have the marmot still to draw, which is still a little bit wet. And I'm going to try and soak some of it up. Oh no. Is it wet or is it shiny? Oh, I think it's just shiny, you know. It like dried shiny. Okay, I've just kind of like taken some of it off. Right, I think this is dry enough to draw on top of it now. Oh, fun. Marmite the marmot. Let's do it. Look at him. He's so cute. So I'm going to use I'm going to do cheating. I'm going to do cheating, guys. And I'm going to use the Intense. Just for the detail. So I've got the, no, I don't want the dark chocolate. I want the Chinese ink. My favorite. It's so black. I love it. Black like my soul. Okay, I think I'll just sharpen it a little bit. Yeah, if we had more time, I would use the brush right now and kind of mix it in with the ink so we could see, but I think we have quite a lot going on. We still have 3 unfinished things to do. So this guy needs a little nose. Like this. I'm just dipping it. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm dipping it over here into the water. Like that. Oh, get out of here, mouse. He's got little teeth. They're so cute. He's kind of like angry though. But I do like his teeth. And he's got like kind of suspicious eyes. So I think he definitely needs to have a floating eye. Perfect. And oh, he's got a little ear. Here's his ear here. I think I did his ear too low down. He looks kind of like he looks like, I don't know, like something from Star Trek. One of the aliens with that pointy ear. Main thing is his little hands. Yes, very lifelike and true to the physiological and physicalness of a mama. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. It's late now. You guys know that I get a little bit loopy when it's late. Now I know he has a tail. It is hidden behind him, so you can't see the tail. So we're not going to worry about that for now. I do want to just colour this bit in here like this. And then I also want to add some more lines, because I think adding the lines is really fun. So I'm going to get my bamboo pen, which I've lost. Can anyone see my bamboo pen? Oh, it's in the water. I'm not sure it was only a British advert, but is this the little guy that shouts, Alan? Was that in an advert? Martin's always saying that. He's always like, Alan, Alan. But I thought that was a YouTube video, not an ad. Maybe it was an ad. I don't know. I don't think I was in the UK when that came out. But Martin has shown it to me before. He loves it. I don't know if it's this guy that shouts it though. I don't know if we have these in the UK. I know what you're talking about though. Isn't Alan a seagull as well? I feel like he's a seagull. Yeah, I like adding the fur. I think it's really fun. And then also if we go over to this darker one, we can add some darker fur. I wanted to add it around his face, but I'm a bit worried it would be too much. Just add a couple of bits like that. That's fine, I think. And oops. Okay, now should we give him some flowers? Maybe we'll give him some flowers like on the side so he's just not alone. Because right now he kind of looks like he's just in the void. But if we give him, let's see, give him like a yellow flower on this side. I don't know what this song is. It sounds like a Christmas song. Okay, and some stripes in the flowers. Those are for the petals, obviously. Hello from Mexico. Yay, hi. Hi, Mexico. Wait, no, it's not the entire country. Zaira? Wait, how do I say your name? I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I love your work. It makes me feel inspired to practice drawing. That's lovely to hear. Are you drawing now? We're gonna finish probably not for another half an hour, so you still have time to grab a pencil or a paintbrush and draw along. I don't know if anyone's drawing along tonight. I think on this side we'll do a dark blue one because then it will kind of match yeah, the colours. That's good. Good idea, April. Thanks. Thanks, April. Oh, this orange has dried like really weird. It's dried kind of like a glossy texture. Like my brush is sliding over it. My bamboo pen. Let's do 2 flowers so to kind of balance out a bit. Because this is a work of art and it needs to be balanced correctly. You pronounce my name very well. I'm trying to draw a squirrel. Oh, very cool. I find squirrels really difficult to draw actually. Okay, so almost finished with the flower, guys. And then we will move on. This flower's a little bit to the side. Guys, I just realized tomorrow's my last day at work and then I'm on holiday. Do you ever remember like something good that's happening that you forgot about? I just remembered that and I'm very, very happy about it. Yes, they're hard. They are hard. I think it's to do with the eyes. I always find creatures that have the eyes on each side of the head very difficult to draw. Like this guy here, but that's why I started doing the floating eye. It looks kind of silly, but it makes it easier for me to draw. Because otherwise, like, imagine this didn't have the eye here. It looks weird, right? Like, where's the other eye? Oh, there we go. It's right there. Oh, we need a little cheek. Happy cheek. Oh, beautiful. Look at him. He does look grumpy, but he's not really grumpy. He's just putting it on. He's actually quite happy. I don't know why he's grumpy though. Why do you think he's grumpy, guys? Do you think someone stole his... Do you think someone like stole the last yogurt from the fridge that he was saving? Like the last strawberry yogurt? And they've just left banana and he's like, ugh, banana. I actually hate banana flavored things. So maybe I'm projecting onto him. Can you get banana yogurt? I love doing stars. I don't know if anyone's noticed. crocheting. Liz, what are you crocheting? Just misplaced my hook, so now I'm just watching. I hate that. I was crocheting in the car once, and I dropped my hook down in between the door and the chair, and I couldn't find it. So I had to wait until we like had finished the car ride. It was down to the south of England, so we were in the car for like 5 hours. We probably stopped, you know, along the way, so I probably only had to wait a good hour and a half, but still, it was very frustrating. I'm currently testing out the Karataki Gansai watercolors. Oh, painting hummingbirds. What do you mean? What watercolors do you have? Do you have like one of the big sets? So this guy's called Marmot the Marmot. Do you think we should write his name? Because I just called him that, and only because it rhymed. So we don't need to write his name. We can just leave it, and then maybe not every piece of paper needs to be named, you know. Do you like him? I think he's really, really cute. If we had to, I'm gonna write his name on. I'm gonna write his name. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Watch me. He's called Marmite. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna do another star in blue. I chickened out. I couldn't do it. Oh no, I've put like a pink up here. That's annoying. I'm drawing an upside down star. See how that turns out. It's beautiful. I should draw everything upside down actually in future. I just want to see if I can color in between the flower petals, but I think it's a bit messy maybe. There we go. Nice. Okay, so who do we like better? No, this isn't a competition. You can like them both the same. Roland, the raccoon, Marmite, the marmot. I think I like them both the same. I can't pick. They're both super cute. Now, I think we're going to move on to... I think we only have one left, guys. This guy. He's the meerkat. Oh, no, we have the cockatiel as well. Oh, that's behind. Okay, so we'll move on to the meerkat. He's jumpy because Alan is ignoring him. Alan's up in the air. I'm pretty sure Alan's a seagull. I'm having so much fun drawing and painting along. Oh, I'm glad, Lauren. What are you drawing? Are you drawing the animals and stuff? I love the stories you make up as you draw. It is fun to make up stories. I do like it. Christian has to go. Bye, Christian. Have a nice night. He's grumpy because he was looking forward to inky Amsterdam houses. Oh, I'm sorry, Kirk. Look, I did try. And I'm sorry, but I don't know what I was doing. Maybe another day. I like Mama's outline. Very cool effect with the ink. It is fun. I do like doing that actually. It's nice. You get the colours right. Tuck a little jar under his arm. Like a little like a yogurt jar? Or Marmite jar. I've got the Art Nouveau palette. I like it. Just need to get some white and black. Yeah, the Art Nouveau one's nice. Very muted. Okay, so now we're going to draw the meerkat. It looks a bit weird, like his arm here. But I think we're going to go over it again with the Inktense. And I'm just going to do black again. I've just really been enjoying black. It's funny because I never liked outlining in black. I don't know what's changed. I just really have been enjoying it the last, I don't know how long, maybe weeks, maybe months. This guy looks like a panda. I don't think he's meant to look like a panda. He does though. Okay. But sometimes black is a bit too heavy, you know. Like here, it looks a little bit silly. But I'm gonna go with it anyway because look, we started now and we just have to do it now, I guess. Like there's no turning back. So we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna do black lines even though it's actually brown. He's trying to camouflage so we can hang out with the raccoons. It must be that. It must be that. But look, he does have black around his eyes. Like, I'm not imagining it. Hello from stormy Helsinki. Oh, it's getting stormy over here too a little bit. Not really. It rained earlier. That counts. We had a nice storm the other day though. It was really, really, really rainy. I loved it. It was when we were going to bed. I love listening to the rain when I'm going to sleep, guys. Okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to get the knee right, because I think, oh god, I said we have to get the knee right and then I got it very, very wrong. I've done it now. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. I think I was trying to figure out how we can fix it, but I don't think there's a way. I think he's just gonna have to stay like this now. You win some, you lose some. You know what? It's fine. I was gonna like bring the knee round or like do something with it, but it's fine. He looks silly. I don't care. Do they have a black end to their tail? Kind of looks like he's got a black end to his tail here. Okay, and let's give him some fur. Let's give him some fur. Why not? And then I think maybe he can have eyeballs, like tiny, skinny eyeballs like this. Okay, yeah. And I think also he needs to have cheeks. I'm drawing the animals and stuff. My favourites so far are the marmot, the raccoon, and the meerkat. I think those are the only animals we've drawn. So you liked all of them, which is good. I'm glad that you liked all of them. Pink cheeks. Pink cheeks make everything better. It doesn't matter if he looks silly before. That fixes it. It's done. He's fixed now. Let's just... Can I colour over this ink? No, it's impossible. Okay. What should we do in this guy? Does he need anything in around him? Maybe we can do something with the bamboo pen. Maybe we can just do some stripes or something. I don't know. Maybe it's raining. Maybe he's in Helsinki and it's raining. Oh, he loves the rain. Look at him. I mean, if I was to show this to anyone and they was to guess that it was a meerkat, I would be very impressed with myself. But I mean, guys, what are we thinking right now about this? Are we thinking yes, like it's amazing? Or are we thinking only in my freshest nightmares have I seen something like this? He looks so happy. He's very happy. He's very happy. I feel like it's the little expression and pose in the photo. It's like meerkat girl with pearl earring. Yes, it kind of is like that. Maybe this was a reference for it. Should I add blue? Would that be bad? Would this be a disaster if I was to add blue? It's kind of like gone a grey now. I kind of want to do it. I don't know why. I just want to. Where should we do it? Here? Kind of like a little seat. Oh, that's not bad actually. He's given meerkat. Happy little meerkat. I'm glad that he is given that. Where is the ink gone? Where has all the ink gone? It's scattered across my desk like a tumbleweed on a prairie. Gosh, I'm poetic tonight. It must be in here somewhere. I put it back. 505? Was it 505? Was it 533? Was it 505? I think it was 505, wasn't it, guys? It sort of looks like a meerkat that's just swallowed another meerkat. See, this is a knee. It's a knee. It doesn't look like a knee. And now I'm thinking, like, the problem is his fur covers any leg. So, like, if this was a cat, I would have done, like, a line come in here. Or, like, the leg, like the line leg, like this. But I kind of love how bad it is. So, oh no, look what happened to this ink down here. Oh, that's really ugly. Let's get rid of that immediately. I thought that was going to dry, but it just kind of puddled and went weird. So let's just get rid of that, because that isn't pleasant. No thank you, sir. You're not ruining my beautiful meerkat, not on my watch. We can put some more of this there. There we go. There we go. It's fixed. It just looks like it was meant to be, you know? It was meerkatted to be. I don't know. I was trying something. It didn't work. Gorgeous. I actually think I have outdone myself with this. It could quite possibly be the best thing I will and have ever drawn and will ever draw in the future. And you guys were here to witness it. The peak, the pinnacle of my art. So one day you guys can tell your grandkids or the neighbors or your best friend that yeah, you were there at the peak of Monkey Mintaka. All downhill after this drawing. It's been real, guys. It's been a nice few years, you know, but it's sad to go. But I mean, it's all down here. I can't beat that. Let's finish strong with the cockatiel. This little guy here. I used to have a cockatiel when I was younger. Did anyone else have a cockatiel? In the chat, let me know. Ours was called very originally Tweety. My sister Rosalie named him, and she was maybe 4 at the time, so we can't blame her for the unoriginality. He was very loud every time you were on the phone. He did not like the phone. He didn't like you talking. So we're going to do a cockatiel now. I think I'm going to go over with pen again, like I have been doing for a lot of them. So I'm just going to sharpen this. I've been using the fat sharpener, which makes it really stumpy, like it makes it really short. So I'm going to try and just squeeze it into the skinny side. It should fit, but it doesn't. And I don't have another sharpener around, so I guess I'm just going to have to put it in the fat one again. The fat one, it doesn't sharpen very well right now because it's like a little bit wet. I was given a baby cockatiel when I was 14, had to wake up early for baby bird food, soupy formula every morning to feed her. She was aptly named Baby. That's fun. Okay, we're gonna do a big old eye, and I don't know why all of my animals tonight are looking to this side. I just felt like it, I guess. And I already have a name for this one because the person who requested a cockatiel on Instagram asked for the cockatiel to be named Chicken. So this is a cockatiel named Chicken. I haven't drawn birds since Birdfest, really, so I'm a little bit out of practice. And I use that as an excuse, and I think that's fine. I think I'm allowed to give an excuse after that meerkat disaster. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit fragile, you know? I want to kind of give it a little bit more texture than what it has. The music stopped, but we won't play it again. I think twice was enough. Let's do a poll. If you guys have been here for the last hour, I'm going to do a poll. Okay, the poll is going to be about the music. Sorry, the poll is going to be about the music. So, the poll is YouTube music? Question mark? And that was specifically for the playlist that we just listened to. Options are yes or no, okay? So we're going to vote if we like that playlist that we were just playing. And if we did, I'll put it into the rotation. And if not, I'll find a new one next week. Okay? Because I don't want to make anyone angry with the music. My family had a pair when I was a kid, but I can't remember their names. Bird one, bird two. That's too funny because my cockatiel I'm drawing, I was thinking his head looked like a rooster. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why they came up with the name, because it is kind of like chickeny, isn't it? Chickeny feel. Right, let's go in with the white to see if we can. I don't know if this ink is dry enough. Yeah, it's not dry enough yet. You know what would work really well on this? Like an oil pastel or something. But I don't have any oil pastels on the desk right now. I kind of tidied my desk up yesterday and I put on some stuff that I want to try and use over the next few months. So I have my light fast pencils, my cast pencils, Inktense obviously, love them. I have my brushos, ink everywhere. My brushos, I've got these guys, which we were talking about earlier. Someone in the chat was talking about them. The Stabilo Woodies. That didn't work. What else? I have my Ecoline brush pens and some markers. And that I kind of want to like, I don't know why, it's such a random selection of materials. But that's kind of like what I want to try and use for the next few months. Let's go back to that grey. Because I think it just needs to have a little bit of grey here like this. Oh, guys, I just realised we can like draw with this. Not really. Okay. Well, we tried. Okay, 70% say yes so far. I don't know. I can't see how many people have voted, so we'll see at the end. I think we need to do something with this pen, with this ink, the yellow ink here, kind of yellowy ink, and maybe I don't know if we're gonna do this. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, this is so good. This isn't good. I don't like this, but we're doing it now anyway. So we're just gonna carry on, pretend that we meant to do this. Not a problem. And let's add some of it like in here so that it doesn't look out of place. I can hear the oyster catchers outside the window. I love the oyster catchers. They come this time. Well, they came like a couple of months ago, but they come this time of year, and they're so loud. I don't know about this ink, you know. I think maybe it kind of didn't really work. Let's brush it in. So quiet without the music, guys. I can hear them too. Oh, fun. Okay, let's stop the poll. Oh, 67% now say yes. Let's stop it. End poll. And let's see what they said. 66% said yes. 33 said no. Only 15 people voted. I know there's more than 15 people here. Oh, I actually can't see how many people are watching right now. There's more than 15 people, guys. But it's fine. For the 15 people that voted, we'll go with them. So if you didn't vote, tough. So we like that music. Okay. Okay, well, I'll try and find kind of like a few more playlists because that's only an hour long. You don't really want to listen to the same thing over and over and over and over again. So I'll try and find like another couple, and next week we can listen to another couple more, and we'll just keep workshopping it until we find, until we find some music that we like. And also I need to double check that it's not going to be copyright striked by YouTube. Because if it is, it puts my music, it basically mutes my videos, so that's not good. I think we should put him on a stick and call it a day. What do you guys think? 60. Yeah, more than 15. I knew it was more than 15. Right, let's put him on a stick. I think we'll do a brush pen. We'll do like a brush, not a brush pen, a brushed line. like this. And then I think we just need his little legs coming out here. So it looks like he's on the thing. And that's it, guys. I think that's all. That's all I'm going to do, because it's 9:10. Look at him. He's crazy. He has... this page is kind of dirty. So this was kind of just like a fun little doodle. Like, I'm not really worried about it. But should we do some stars to finish? Just so... because I feel like he's just floating in space right now. He needs something. Like maybe some leaves or something. But not leaves. Not leaves. I don't really like drawing leaves. I don't know. They kind of feel weird to me. And then we're going to go. So guys, tell me what you're doing this weekend. I'm not going to see you for another 2 weeks now. Because I'm not going to be here next week. I'm on holiday. So I'm going to be relaxing. I love him a lot. I'm glad you like him. I'm going to be relaxing. But I will be back the week after on the 17th. And we're going to do animals as people. Which I'm going to try and do like anthropomorphizing the animals. I'm not an expert at it. So it's not going to be like a workshop or anything like that, true, or nothing like that. You guys know how I work. I'm not going to do that, but I will be trying, and you guys can watch me do it and follow along if you want. Oh, I like these 2 stars here. I think they're really pretty. This is my favorite thing I've done all night, these 2 stars. I love a cockatiel. Yeah, cockatiels, they have got a lot of personality, haven't they? But yeah, that's it, guys. I finished. Yay. I have this spare ink. I'm just going to pop it into my sketchbook after we finish the stream. So that's not going to go to waste, don't worry. Should we have a look at what we drew tonight then? Just to finish. That's always fun to do, isn't it? Hi, Pael. Just dropped us in to say hi. We've just finished, but I'm going to do a quick... We're going to show you what we did, okay? So we did this cockatiel. I'm not sure what his name is. Oh, it's Chicken, isn't it? We should give him a name then before I go. Let's give him a name. Anyone who doesn't know that this bird was called Chicken is going to see this and think that I don't know what a chicken is. Why did you call a cockatiel a chicken? And also, how do you spell chicken? I've forgotten. Is it with a K? Is it Chiken? Guys, I'm not even joking. I've literally forgotten how to spell chicken. Let me just write it down over here. No, that can't be right. Does it have a C in it? Oh my god, I literally can't. A chickatoo. How do I spell? Guys, it's with a C and then a K and then an E then an N. Literally forgot how to spell chicken for a second. That was really scary. I think maybe I'm getting old, or it's just late and I'm tired. Chicken, thank you guys. You guys have my back and I love it. Chicken. It just feels weird. It just feels like a weird word. Doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like a weird word to you guys? I'm just double checking I have spelled it right, and I have. For you, that would be embarrassing. I mean, not more embarrassing than the meerkat, but almost. Okay, so this is Chicken the cockatiel. I actually really like him. He's fun. And next up, we'll work backwards. We have the meerkat. He doesn't have a name. Yeah. Moving on. This is probably my favourite. Marmot, the marmot. I think he's my favourite that I've drawn tonight. I think he's really fun. And then we have 2 raccoons. This little guy here. He was our warm-up sketch. And then this one here, which I think turned out a little bit better. This is Roland, the raccoon. And I think that's all. Oh, and we did these silly little houses. Just as a, like, in between stuff. And then also, we did this. I didn't like this. It was a bit of a fail. Too many colours, too much ink. So I just put that aside. But yeah, that was, I think I put my favorite in the middle so that we can finish with a nice image in our heads. And then I'm going to say goodbye. So the Mirror Houses Costa Nova, Portugal. That is a mouthful. I love the houses. I love the first raccoon the best. The warm-up one. Oh, let's pop him in then. Okay, we'll pop him in so we get some love. The first raccoon was perfect. Thank you. Okay, so Lulabelle's just joined as we're saying goodbye. Sorry about that. But what was I going to say? I forgot. I'm going to try and have a video out tomorrow, guys. It was meant to go out on Wednesday, but I didn't have time. So hopefully it's going to be out tomorrow. It's going to be about York, when I did my trip for my birthday, and I finished an entire sketchbook in it. So check that out. Have a lovely weekend. Remember, I'm not streaming next week. I'm on holiday. Thank you. I'm going to have fun. But yeah, I hope that you had fun doing silly things with me tonight, and I will catch you guys around the internet. Okay, bye.